Hi everyone, this video is about the different techs in Volume. I'm gonna show the useful ones, how to use them and pretty much where to use them on certain maps. So here's the list of the different techs, and you can use the YouTube chapters to go directly to the one you're interested in. Okay, so for the first tech, we're gonna see the Coyote jump. It's the way you can jump after leaving a wall or a ledge like this. So you have a time frame of around 0.150 after leaving the ledge to jump, and you can really jump like mid-air. So as you see here, if you see my overlay, I jump after leaving the ledge, and it works also with the walls like this. You see here I jumped after I left the wall, but you can't do a coyote if you're leaving the wall by jumping from it. You have to leave it by sliding off of it, and then you can jump. There are multiple applications all over the map. So, for example, here in Racetrack, here in Connacht, here on Jungle, here on Johan. It's pretty much everywhere, and it's really important to know how to use it properly. Something else I wanted to add is that you can do sort of Coyote by jumping on the edge here of this cube. So, for example, here, as you see, here I didn't do it quite well, but if you have the right angle, you won't lose any speed doing it, and it can be used in some case. I'm not sure on which map, but yeah, it could be useful. So wait, here, like this. Next up, we'll see the infinite wall climb. So look at my velocity here in the middle of the screen. When it goes under 360, you want to release W and then press it right again, and also you want to press space. That way you can climb just like this, and it's really fast. So yeah, it's practical. Wait. So yeah, what I just did was a fall damage cancel. To replicate it, you want to hold crouch while falling and stop holding it, releasing it right as you're gonna hit the ground. If you want to have a better chance of surviving, you want to spam jump, it helps. And the timing to release the crouch button is really tight. Like it's a pretty short window, so it's okay if you don't do it all the time. And there is also another way where you can press C right as you're gonna hit the ground with the same timing, except you're not holding it before, and it will make you survive too. So yeah, here's some clips of how to do it with the inputs. And by the way, this is the real ending of Joan. So we really use this tech right here, and we get into this tunnel at the end by surviving with this tech. And you probably saw me jumping by using the mouse wheel, the scroll. It's actually an option. You don't have to bind it to anything. You see here my jump is on spacebar. You just have to check this box, and that way when you scroll, you're gonna jump. And the reason we're using this is because one scroll is equivalent to 5 or 6 inputs of jumps in one instant. So it's really strong. And for example, if you want to jump onto tight space, you can use the scroll to propel yourself right here at the sort of joint we're using it, and in other maps too. Now we're gonna see the bunny hops. So it's the most common tech in the game, but it's important to understand some things about it. So doing a bunny hop is just to hop like this and jump right as you hit the ground. There is an indicator on my crosshair here. It's shining in white when I'm doing it the right way. There's actually two types of bunny hop, the one where you slide and the one where you don't. So the one where you slide is obviously faster. You gain more speed quickly, and it helps, and the bunny hop also helps to conserve your speed when you're falling from the high ground. So the sliding bunny hop is better for to conserve your speed when you're falling from a high place. However, if you plan on hitting a wall right after touching the ground, it doesn't matter if you're doing a sliding bunny hop or a regular bunny hop, because the loss of speed is coming after the first jump, and because you're hitting a wall right after, it doesn't matter if you're doing a slide or if you're just doing a regular jump. There are some cases, for example here with slopes, where sliding and spamming the jump button won't will make you stop because you're sliding too much on a surface. So when you're going on slopes, it's better to spam the jump button rather than being crouched when doing it. The next tech on our list is the slide reset. It's not much a tech, it's rather a knowledge to have. So when you're sliding too much, your velocity is going down to 500 inevitably. And to make up for this problem, you have to do bunny hops. So your speed won't ever get capped at 500 if you're doing bunny hops like this. And it's just a knowledge for especially this section on jungle, because a lot of people slide too much here and they stop, they lose all their speed. So to make up for this problem, you have to hit your head here on this thing by jumping when you're going under it. So wait, here, wait, fuck. So here you see I hit my head and it doesn't make me lose any speed, and I can keep the run going. One other thing you can do to reset your slide is to slide, jump, and then you need to stop crouching while you're in the air and then start crouching again when you're gonna hit the ground. So here, and you see that way I can slide indefinitely. Whereas if I didn't stop crouching while midair, it would just resemble something like this. So you see I stop very early. The next tech on our list is to leave a wall. So there are different ways to leave a wall. The first one is to just jump from it, maybe to another wall or just to the ground. The second one is to slide off of it. The third one is to leave it by pressing the opposite key. So for example here the wall is on my left, I'm gonna press D to leave it. So for example this is used on racetrack here. And you can also leave the same way pretty much when you crouch. So you have to crouch and it will make you release. And you can also stop pressing your W key and it will do pretty much the same thing. So here you see I raised it and it made me go pretty straight. Now onto the vents and the springs. So first off we're gonna see how the springs work. So you can just jump with them. Some of them have an inclination, like they don't always propel you on the top. For example this one, even if I come from the front, you'll see it will push me this way. After hitting a spring you can jump mid-air, as you saw here. I can jump pretty much whenever I want. It can be really late, but not too late it seems. This one, actually you have to jump around here to skip the stairs and come down here if you're doing the top route of Joan. And there is one last thing about the springs. There seems to be some kind of bug going around with the springs. It should have been fixed, but it seems like it didn't. and it's related to if you're going from a spring to another one with enough speed, like from this one to this one without touching the ground, and it will make you go really fast while midair. I'll just show you a clip. So it's not really, we don't really understand how it works, but just good to know it exists for now. Maybe it will get fixed. As of for the vents, I don't think there's anything hard to comprehend. You just have to know that the speed you have after taking it also depends on the speed you have before you take the vent. For the next tech, it's the ledge jump. So it was found by Yorei, so I have to give credit to him. So it's the way you can gain speed by jumping at the start of a ledge here, and you will take the curve and gain a lot of speed. So as you see here, I gained a lot of speed as if I failed. Like here I didn't take the ledge, but if I'm failing, I won't get that much speed. And it's also used here, and you have to really hit this place, and you want to take the curve of the object, so you can go at 26 instead of like 20, 24 or less. And for the last tech we'll see, it's the ledge recover. So it was discovered by Coolg, so credit to him. It's the way the game, when you're about to fall, it puts you up here, and we can use this to gain speed when we hit the ledge of platform. So it's pretty hard to replicate, but it's used here at the start. Wait, 2 sec. No. So it really makes you gain a lot of speed. So here I just did it, and it can be used on other maps. We haven't really implemented it on many maps, but I think it can be revolutionary for the future. So the final tech is the wall grip. So it's the way you can stick to a wall while coming from behind it. So here on a racetrack, you're coming from here, and it can happen that you can get that you can stick to this facade here. It's pretty hard to replicate consistently, but it's the faster way to do the carpet part. And it can be implemented in the run. I'm trying actually, so I can get a sub 500, but it's pretty difficult.